When we die and we become bones and clay and dust. Ayah kunna izaman nakhira. What? When we shall have become bones, decayed. Qalu tilka izan karratun khasira. They say that would then be a losing return. This is a taunting. Okay, yes, as Muhammad is saying, if we are returned, definitely, then it is going to be a very losing return. We will be in loss. But they were not believing in it. فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. But it shall only be a frightening shout, zajra, frightening. And فَإِذَا إِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ فَإِذَا هُمْ بِالسَّاهِرَةِ. And behold, they shall all appear on the gathering plain, the Maidan-e-Hashr, the plain on which all human souls will be gathered. هَلْ أَتَاكَ حَدِيثُ مُوسَى. Has the story of Musa come to you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? إِذْ نَادَاهُ رَبُّهُ بِالْوَادِ الْمُقَدَّسِ طُوَى. Just recall, when his Lord called him in the sacred valley of Tuwa. Now this has come many a times and in details. Here in the small surahs, this mention is very brief. إِذْهَبْ إِلَىٰ فِرْعَوْنَ إِنَّهُ طَغَىٰ. Go to Fir'aun. Surely he has exceeded all limits. فَقُلْ هَلْ لَكَ إِلَىٰ أَن تَزَكَّىٰ. And say to him, would you like to be purified? Would you like your soul to be purified? وَأَهْدِيَكَ إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ فَتَخْشَىٰ. And may I guide you to your Lord so that you have his fear? فَأَرَاهُ الْآيَةَ الْكُبْرَىٰ. Then he showed him the biggest sign, the miracle, the staff turning into a serpent. فَكَذَّبَ وَعَصَىٰ. But what happened? He belied and disobeyed. ثُمَّ أَدْبَرَ يَسْعَىٰ. Then he turned back hastily, striving to defeat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, gathering the sorcerers, magicians, so that there should be, a competition between the two, so that it is proved that Musa is nothing but a sorcerer or a magician and nothing else. So he tried his best. فَحَشَرَ فَنَادَى. Then he gathered the people and cried out. Nada. He cried out and shouted. And he said, فَقَالْ أَنَا رَبُّكُمُ الْأَعْلَىٰ. I am your Lord, the Most High. This is very important, and we have read it before also, that he said, أَلَيْسَ لِي مُلْكُ مِصْرَ. Is not the kingdom of Egypt under me? I am the monarch. I am the sovereign. وَهَذِهِ الْأَنْهَارُ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِي. All this irrigation system is under my control. So this is the political sovereignty, which he is saying that I am Lord. So this aspect of Tawheed we have discussed in full. That Tawheed, on the one hand, Tawheed of creed, Tawheed fil Aqidah. On the other hand, Tawheed fil Amal, Tawheed in practice. And in practice, if somebody is following his wishes and desires and lusts and contravening the demands of and laws of the Sharia, then he has made his nafs his God, his Allah. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Azim wa nafani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikril hakim.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
The Islamic Organization of North America, IONA, is an organization dedicated to reviving the Qur'an into the hearts of Muslims while bringing its message to non-Muslims. The obligations of a Muslim as ordained by the Qur'an and Sunnah can be understood as having 4 levels. 1. A Muslim is required to develop real faith and conviction, iman, in one's heart. 2. A Muslim is required to live a life of complete submission to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 3. A Muslim is required to propagate and disseminate the message of Islam to humanity as a whole. 4. a Muslim is required to try his utmost in establishing the just Islamic order. The first and foremost objective of establishing Iona is to assist the Muslims in North America to uphold and implement these obligations, first on themselves, their families, inform their friends, and then to invite the non-Muslims to Islam. The ultimate goal is to seek Allah's pleasure and salvation in the hereafter. For more information about Iona, please visit us at www.tanzim.us. You may also email us at info@tanzeem.us or call our toll-free number 866-779-IONA. Join us. Together we can make a difference.